Gorgé Goes to Sleep, written by my baby's wife. It's bedtimes, George, his mummy recalled to the handsome tuxedo cat as she walked to the bedroom and climbed into bed. Under the soft covers, the black and white sweetheart trotted behind her and waited for his human to settle. He jumped up onto the soft furry duvet and headbutts his mummy to get kisses. She laughs and gives him pets until he's ready to make a Gorgé bed. He jumps up onto her shoulder for a moment to daintily step around spare mummy Nikki's face, waiting for a kiss goodnight. He gets one on his little nose, and he picks his way down to the foot of the bed, making biscuits around Mummy's feeties, to decide whose ankles he will curl up on. Deciding the warmth just behind his mummy's knees will do, George curls himself into the tightest fluff ball, then curls even tighter until we can only see the tuxedo circle with whiskers poking out. It's not long until the purrs fade away and the gentle cat is dreaming. Here are Gorgé's dreams. On a rocky coast, the ocean waves crash against the shore around spare mummy mermaid Nikki. It's a clear, warm, sunny day, and the blue sky stretch far above the mermaid as she calls from the water to her floofy Sinji, climbing among the rocks. Come on, Sinji, let's go on an adventure. He looks up from a crab he's chased under a shaggy fern going between the sharp boulders, and his laser-like greenish-yellow eyes widen in excitement. Well, come on then. Mermaid Nikki leapt up and dove into the waves, using her purple and gold fin tail to propel herself deeper into the colorful coral-covered valley underwater. She rests on the grand clamshell and turns to look back for her kitty. Through the turquoise water, wide bands of golden sunlight stream and dance as the surface breaks the sunshine into rays that shimmer through the depths, fleeting with the swells of the waves, catching the pinks and oranges of the coral. A splash of bubbles plunge down from the surface in a flurry of white, growing to surround the black furred Sinji's head as the big breathing bubble helmet. He reached his front paws down towards his mummy as his long tail wove like a serpent, darting back and forth, his long black fur rippling with each movement. He loved swimming with Mermaid Mummy. They had so much fun playing and racing and searching for the cool stuff amid the sand and creatures. Once he reached her perched on the shell, she pointed towards a deep green stretch of lily pads that towered towards the surface, throwing shadows between the red-lined leaves onto the seabed. With a gasp that released rainbow-colored bubbles trailing up and away, Mermaid Mummy asked him, "What's that?" Looking to where she pointed, swimming Sinji saw a school of clownfish darting around a hill of seaweed. Sinji's eyes became black voids as he focused on the fishies, and he and his mommy set off. dashing around the streaming arms of grass, weaving through the lily pad stalks that stretched up from the seafloor towards the surface like a forest. Racing to see who could capture one first, Sinji took the lead, leaving the mermaid in his bubble dust as he shot into a burst of speed straight to the clownfish. The fish popped into the bubble helmet and into Kitty's nose with a wet smack. The fish wriggled and flopped on the tip of Sinji's nose. As he proudly beamed, showing his mummy, "Good boy, you won. You're such a good hunter." He did a proud little water dance. Then with a quick and purposeful kitty sneeze, Sinji shot the clownfish out of his bubble helmet, where it disappeared into the lily pad vines. Again, he gathered his haunches, staring at Mermaid Mommy. She gathered her tail around her, both of them ready to pounce. "Want a race?" she asked. He pushed his front fuzzy paws playfully into the sand between them, sending up a tiny bubble dust cloud. "Ready, set, go." Kitty and Mermaid shot off, swirling around and swooping up out of the green forest to touch the white-capped waves rolling thunderously over the surface, then surging deep down again to filter around a turtle, Sinji's tail tickling his belly. Hearing splashes from above them, Sinji looked up to see dolphins leaping and cutting through the water, and raced up to join them. Mermaid, Kitty, and dolphins jumped and dove and faced and raced along the surface with the dolphins all the way home. I love you, sweetheart. I hope you have a good sleep. Night-night.